What is Hemohim? Hemohim is a new substance with special immune function that has been developed from Angelica Gigas, Cnidium Officinale and Paeonia Japonica. Hemohim is a herbal preparation developed through biological engineering and radiation technology. Hemo in Hemohim stands for hemoglobin, which carries oxygen from the red blood cells to the rest of the body, where it releases the oxygen to burn nutrients to provide energy to power the functions of the body in metabolism. H in Hemohim stands for hematopoiesis, which is the production of all types of blood cells including formation, development, and differentiation of blood cells. I in Hemohim stands for immune system, as the body's defense against infectious organisms and other invaders. M in Hemohim stands for modulation, meaning regulating according to measure or proportion. Basically, Hemohim strengthens your immune system, help your body form fresh blood cells and hemoglobin. Hemohim is patented in Korea, USA, Japan, and Europe as herbal composition for improving anti-cancer activity, immune response and hematopoiesis of the body, and protecting the body from oxidative damage. Hemohim is not a medicine, but a functional health supplement. It serves a special purpose of regulates your immune system. The main ingredients in Hemohim are quite exotic, which include Angelica Gigas, Cnidium Officinale and Paeonia Japonica. These are herbs cultivated in the clean fields of South Korea, and were widely used in Oriental herbal medicines for centuries. Hemohim was the name of a government research project by a team of PhD scientists at Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute (KERI). The South Korean government proposed the project to create a new substance that will radically increase human immune system to protect the nation's most valued scientists at KERI, who have much higher chance of getting exposed to radiation compared to other people. The team tested more than 1,000 different kinds of herbs to create a perfect substance to accomplish the project's objective. To do that, it took about 8 years and government assistance of more than $5 million. At the completion of the project, the Korean government decided to commercialize the substance to offer it to the general public, because the truth is, not only the scientists working with atomic energy is affected by radiation, but we are all exposed to radiation in our daily activities, such as using cell phones. Then the project name Hemohim became the product name and was offered to the general public. There are 4 main organizations involved in the production of Hemohim, which are KERI, Kolmar, Sun Biotech and Atomy. Korea Atomic Energy Research Institute (KERI), responsible for the research and development of the Hemohim formula. Kolmar B&H Co. Limited, responsible for provides capital. Sun Biotech SBT, responsible for making the actual substance with the formula provided by KERI. And last but not least, Atomy is the only distributor of Hemohim. In fact, at first Atomy wasn't the distributor of Hemohim, but the company who originally distributed Hemohim sold it at $1,200 for 1 month's supply. When the South Korean government found out about the ridiculous amount of profit the company was making, it seized its contract with the company because they violated the agreement to make Hemohim readily available to common folks. After all, Hemohim was developed using common folks' tax money. The beauty of Hemohim is that the ingredients are readily available in clean, uncontaminated fields of South Korea. The 3 key ingredients were widely used for centuries as herbal medicines. But it is the research and technology of KERI that took ordinary herbs into such a substance. In fact, even if Hemohim was so good, if its ingredients were outrageously expensive, common folks like you and I wouldn't have been able to take it every day. Here are some basic product information of Hemohim. Product name: Atomy Hemohim. Product type: individually approved dietary supplement with product packaging volume 20 ml by 60, 1,200 ml. Although Hemohim has been sterilized, it is recommended to store and keep in a cool place away from moisture and direct sunlight, and consume right immediately after opening. Ingredients of Hemohim mixed herbal extracts include Angelica Gigas from Korea, Cnidium Officinale from Korea, Paeonia Japonica from Korea, and aqua, honey, gliopixis. Fructooligosaccharides, citric acid, guar gum, sodium alginate, vitamin C, kelp meal, pantothenic acid, vitamin B6 hydrochloride, vitamin B1 hydrochloride, and vitamin B2. Instructions to consume Hemohim for maintenance is 1 packet of 20 ml and 3 times per day. Instructions to consume Hemohim for cancer patients or undergoing chemotherapy is 4 packets twice daily. However, there are some caution when taking Hemohim, such as Cnidium Officinale and Paeonia Japonica may cause allergic reactions upon intake consumption, and Hemohim is also not recommended for children under 6 years old. Women who are pregnant, nursing, or experiencing menstrual irregularity, or have bleeding disorders should consult a doctor before taking Hemohim. And please do not take Hemohim that has passed the expiration date. Hemohim is strongly recommended for patients with cancer or undergoing chemotherapy to help them boost their immune system. Hemohim is recommended for elders who need stamina and energy restoration. Also, it is recommended for workers exhausted from long hours of work. Students that need physical endurance, long-distance drivers, housewives worn out from stress of housework, and athletes who consume a lot of physical energy is recommended to take Hemohim too. There are some nutritional facts about Hemohim that you should know, such as total calories of 20 kilocalories. Total carbohydrate 0 f 4.6 grams, which is 1.5%, and also sugar of 2.5 grams, which is 0.12%, 0 gram of fat, and 3 milligrams of sodium. And there are some functional substances such as chlorogenic acid 3.5 milligrams, nodaquinin 11 milligrams, and pioniflorin 30 milligrams. And Hemohim may help in improvement of immunity via physiological function level 2. Please take note that Hemohim is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. So what is the main function of key ingredients in Hemohim? The first key ingredients, Angelica Gigas radix, used for menstrual cramps, premenstrual syndrome (PMS), and menopausal symptoms. It is also used orally as a blood purifier, to manage hypertension, infertility, joint pain, ulcers, anemia, constipation, and in the prevention and treatment of allergic attacks. Angelica Gigas radix, also known as Dong Qi, is also used orally for the treatment of depigmentatio PM and psoriasis. Angelica Gigas radix regulates mast cell-mediated allergic inflammation in vivo and in vitro. Second key ingredients is Cnidium Officinale machino, which belongs to the Umbelliferae family, has been used as a traditional oriental medicine in East Asian countries. The dried rhizomes of C. officinale have been used in the treatment of pain, anti-vitamin deficiency disease, menstrual disturbance, inflammation, and as a blood pressure depressant. In addition, it also serves multifunctional properties in tumor metastasis, angiogenesis, inflammation, and that they have antioxidant effects. Butylide naphthalide (BP) is an alkyl phthalate derived from the volatile oil of C. officinale. BP has antiangiogenic activities, which are associated with the activation of the p38 and ERK1/2 signaling pathways. BP has been identified as having a variety of potential pharmacological activities, such as anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory, antiplatelet, vasorelaxant, anti-anginal, and anti-atherosclerotic effects. And the third key ingredients, Paeonia lactiflora, has been used in Chinese medicine to treat rheumatoid arthritis, systemic lupus erythematosus, hepatitis, dysmenorrhea, muscle cramping, spasms, and fever. Recent research looking at the anti-inflammatory effects of Paeonia lactiflora found that it inhibits the production of prostaglandin E2, which induces fever, and leukotriene B4, which promotes insulin resistance.